Stay away from me, you monster.
Damn it, woman. You need to come with me now. The sun hurts me more than you know. We need to get inside. Scales here is about to have a really bad day if she doesn't come with me right now. That bite, it's spreading faster than she realizes. These creatures are the twisted offspring of a vampire, and their bite is just as dangerous. Once bitten, the curse seeps into your body. It gets into your blood until the fever takes you. Then the craving comes over you. The craving for blood. There may be a way. I need to get her back to my manor, though. If she stays out here too long, the sun will find her. Then she'll experience a pain like she has never felt before. Right now, she just needs to shut up and listen to me. I'm just like the creatures that attacked her, except my mind is my own, and I'm a little more sensitive to sunlight. Now, before you do something we'll both regret, hear me out. If I'm going to save Scales, I'm going to need your help. I need Blood Fiend dust. You can get it from the creatures that bit her. Then maybe we can reverse the effects and save Scales here. I'll keep her safe in the meantime. If you can get that dust, bring it to my manor. The cursed blood of my family does indeed run through my veins. I'm not ashamed of it. What I am ashamed of is what my people do with this power. I believe that I can trust you. If you help me with something, I'll do whatever you ask, as long as it doesn't involve hurting anyone. Time to go, Scales. We need to make sure you don't turn into one of these creatures.
What are you doing? No, don't let him take me.
I'm tired of being stuck in here all day long. Such a shame. When we walk in the beautiful sunlight, we burst into flames. Though I suppose it does make taking a stroll more exciting. Just because I'm not attempting to rip you open and feast on your blood doesn't mean that I'm not thinking about it. It's our nature to lust for the life within you. Luckily for you, Valeric has taught us to control our hunger. Valeric saved us. He has his reasons, I guess. He even infiltrated a Dominion military camp to save Jaruk. The Khajiit was dying, and Valeric turned him. I was different once. A servant, given to the Nords as a gift when this alliance was formed. Eventually, though, my masters grew tired of me, and I was thrown out, into the cold. I didn't. The cold overtook me. The next thing I remember, Valeric was watching over me. He gave me his gift to save me. It's kind of funny. On the day I died, my life truly began. Big Man said you'd be showing up soon. He's upstairs with the lizard girl.
An outsider? Jaruk has not seen one in many years. Outsiders tend to fear us. Come, pull up a chair, let us entertain you. It's not like we're going anywhere.
Scales tried to escape, so we locked her up. Nothing to worry about. Just want to make sure everyone stays safe. It won't be long before she gets that crazed look in her eyes, though. You saw those things out there. They're mindless monsters, as ugly as they are evil, and only interested in killing and feasting. Do you really want Scales out there attacking people? No? That's why I put her in a cage. There's a chance, but it's just that, a chance. There's no guarantee she'll survive the process. I've seen it kill as often as it cures. It's a risk, but the alternative is far, far worse. You've made the right decision. I promise I'll do everything in my power to help her. We'll watch over her. If she doesn't improve, we'll make sure she doesn't succumb to the bloodlust. Believe me, you won't regret this. Poor Scales burns with the blood fever. She'll be trying to eat every face she sees soon enough. Who would wish that fate upon her? Well, I suppose my father would, but you'll learn more about him shortly. I promise we'll look after Scales. We'll make sure that she's safe and that she doesn't hurt anyone. Now, I need your help. You saw for yourself. Vampire abominations prowl the springs. Those are my father's toys, sick creations of his evil mind. We've all been infected, cursed, plagued. Call it what you will. We're vampires. But we don't have to succumb to the curse's savage nature. My father thinks otherwise. He believes we should embrace the bloodlust, the power, taking those who can't oppose us and making them our own. As civil war rages through Eastmarch, he feels the time is right to strike. He wants to grow an army of undead before anyone notices. My father must be stopped at all costs. He's already targeted the Winterland Hunters. He's about to turn them into his puppets. Jaruk downstairs can tell you how to save them. That's our first step. We turn my father into dust, and end his tyranny once and for all. The Hunters are merely a distraction. If we deny him their blood, he'll grow curious, perhaps even vulnerable. He'll want to know who interfered with his plans. This world is a deadly place when the sun glows bright in the sky. It's just too dangerous outside. Even the wounds I recently suffered require time and a great deal of blood to overcome. Imagine the cost of trying to deal with all those hunters. I must say you are a strange one. Others would have drawn weapons the moment they saw what I was. Anyway, I could attempt to scare them away, but they're hunters. I don't suspect they scare very easily.
I hope Valeric didn't convince you to join our cause. Our battles never end well. True, his father's a bastard, but he's a strong bastard. Valeric can't beat him, and those who help us usually die. But enough depressing talk. How can Jaruk help you? Ah, yes, many times. Each time, things have gone horribly wrong. It usually ends up very messy. Lots of blood. But don't worry about it. Everything will be different this time. Yes, Jaruk always has a plan. The Blood Fiends hunt by scent. They have the hunter's scent and await the command to strike. If we mask the scent, the Blood Fiends will lose interest and wander off. The hunters will be saved. Take this liquid. It is a gift from Jaruk's close friends, Cello and Harp. Don't ask what it is. You don't want to know. Splash it on the hunters. Make them smell like something the Blood Fiends won't want to eat. Oh, they'll hate it. They'll probably try to kill you. It's best if you rough them up a bit first. Show them who's stronger. Then splash it in their faces. As long as they end up very smelly, the hunters should be safe.
Majorn, my master, would like to speak with you. You've made contact with Majorn's son, Valeric. He's a troubled young man, ashamed of his heritage. Majorn simply wishes to end the conflict with his son. For this reason, my lord requests to meet with you. Oh, it's not just you. Others have tried to help Valeric. They either see how futile their task is, or they fail. My master wants to explain this to you. You don't have to make any decisions right now. Just hear him out. He will meet with you in his manor, the one to my left. No harm will come to you at this time. Majorn gives you his word. Majorn waits for you in the nearby manor. He'll be pleased.
You must be curious as to why I summoned you. I want to give you an opportunity to learn my son's true intentions. His fire is admirable, but he does more harm than good. Valeric opposes me because I embrace my true nature. I take what is mine without thought or hesitation. Valeric questions everything and tries to fix our people. He deprives them of what they need to survive, while telling them there is a better way. When they finally taste fresh blood, the fever takes hold. They become wild, savage monsters, more dangerous than anything I create. Many call me evil, but at least I do not feed indiscriminately. I feed to survive. I feed to increase my power. Valeric must be stopped. My people may kill hundreds, but when his followers lose control, they kill thousands more. I hide nothing from you. I am not a good man nor a good father, but I shall not kill my only son. For that, I need your help. If that is your decision, so be it. After you leave here, know that I am your enemy. When next we meet, I will tear out your heart and drink your blood. And that shall still be better than if one of Valeric's followers becomes crazed and attacks you.
makes victim delirious. She falls in and out of consciousness. The troll bite is inflamed, and it begins to ooze.
Please, Stormy. There must be something you can do.
Too much to do and too little time. A stranger offers aid. You dare to put your own life in danger for the benefit of others? That sounds too good to be true. Well, I would be foolish to turn down help, wherever it comes from. I need certain materials to perform the ritual. Can you gather them for me? I need you to catch torch bugs. I need 5 pairs of wings. No more, no less. I also need the satchel for my home, the intact building, the one with a sturdy lock. The key should be in an urn near the house. I tossed it in there when I ran by. It will help me find my way through her dreams. I enter the dream stride and cure people from within. I've always had this gift. I try to use it for good, but things don't always work out the way you hope. I try not to think about those times. Can't you see I'm busy? Many people to care for, including one who slowly slips away. I don't have time to deal with strangers until my own people are safe and secure.
in here somewhere. It has to be...
Who are you? What are you doing in here? Everyone was supposed to be gone. Just gathering my belongings. I had to leave so suddenly I missed a couple of necessities. Now get out of my house, won't you? I don't want you here.
Of course this is my house. I told you it was my house. Why would I be in here if it wasn't my house? And you're still standing there. Didn't I just tell you to leave?
Figures you'd be working with the lizards. They always lure outsiders to their cause with false promises and sob stories. Those Argonians are killers. If you're working with them, you're no better than they are.
What am I talking about? That Dreamwalker! He uses dark magic, magic he doesn't understand. How many innocents have to die because of his recklessness?
That's just what he wants you to believe. And you're stupid enough to listen to his lies. It's a shame a troll didn't rip your heart out. It's what you and those killers deserve. Now get... Take care of this nuisance. He's trying to help the lizards.
Split up!
Help those who let the innocent die. No! Can't beat me!
How dare you help the Argonians? The filthy lizards. They killed my wife. She put her faith in the Dreamwalker. Put her life in his hands. My wife was ill. This Dreamwalker, he promised he could cure her by entering her dreams. She swore off practical medicines, said there were other ways. There were lies. I held her hand as her life slipped away. He killed her. I came here to make them suffer, all of them, to make them feel the pain as I did. I put blood around the village, lured the trolls here. I watched them destroy the place, and now, it seems I hold the life of another in my hands. Whoever the Dreamwalker is trying to save, he sent you for his reagents, didn't he? That's why you were in the house. That's why I was there too. To make sure he never stepped into another dream again. Let me go, and I'll tell you where to find them. I tried to destroy this monster after what he did to my wife, but it's out of my hands now. Let me go, and I'll tell you where I hid the reagents. Kill me, and you'll never find them. I put the reagents into a vase and threw it into the ruined building I ran by. Take them, and get back to your Dreamwalker. Just know it won't work.
She's dead. Regardless of what you do, just like my wife.
Did you bring the items I requested? No time to talk about that now. I know exactly who you met, but please, I must try to save this one's life first. The present now, then we can discuss the past. Sister of Wind will recover. Breathing normal, body healing. Her dreams were tainted by the injuries. Always happy when I help another. Always remember the ones I couldn't save. One of many. Beautiful woman. Dark hair, pretty eyes, like the sea. Osmala came to me and begged for my help. I knew her chances weren't good, but I decided to try to save her anyway. Luckily, none of my people were lost. But poor Osmala. He acted out of grief, out of love for the woman he lost. I forgive him. They are safe. Trolls still roam the area, but they will get bored and wander off when the food runs out. Hopefully, they won't look in this cave. We are in your debt. My skills are yours, should you ever need them. If you ever need assistance, you need only to ask. I owe you the largest of favors, as do my people. Of course, a favor was promised, and a favor you shall receive. What do you ask of me? Poison? Poison is more dangerous than physical wounds. Some of these vile substances cause dreams to collapse. No matter, a promise is a promise. Where is the king? The Turnian monks? I have heard many things about them. Many interesting abilities are attributed to these monks. Now I'm eager to visit the Turnians. I'll meet you there.
This one is ready now. As mud is my mother, no troll shall pass.
Please, outsider, leave us be. The Turnian monks want no part in the war that rages across this land. This is our home, outsider. The Turnians prefer privacy, so we make it a habit of not letting everyone know where we live. I hope you can respect that. We worship the old gods. Gods that aren't recognized by most of the Nords. They call us zealots and fanatics, worshippers of false gods. I think you can understand why we don't live in Windhelm.
We didn't ask the Pact to come to our sacred refuge.
The Turnian monks survived this long by avoiding conflict and remaining isolated. This war that rages across Eastmarch, it must not come here. Our sacred temple has been sealed, closed to outsiders. You may not enter.
This structure is fascinating. How do the Turnian monks travel to and from the temple area? Large birds? Maybe they climb like Bosmers. Or maybe they transform into insects and ride the winds up and down. I'd love to see that. I'm holding up well. Glad I saved my friend back in Darkwater. It took a lot out of me, but not enough to stop me. Never thought I'd get to save royalty. I'm nervous and excited, like the first time I ate Canoba spike fruit from home.
Greetings.
Gods walk with you, outsider.
Come closer. I cannot see, but I would still get a sense of you. Ah, yes. The creak of armor. The smell of oil on whetstone. You're a traveler, a warrior, and also a card player, I think. Tales of tribute, yes? Praise Hakatosh. I listen. I feel. After a life spent gazing into the future, perceiving the mundane is not so difficult. These Turnians understand. That's why I came here. But you didn't come for philosophy. You seek the thrill of competition. Is it not so? People will say it is witchcraft, or that I am not so blind as I seem. But it is nothing mystical, and I do not lie. I can play because I know these cards better than a sparrow knows the wind. I made these cards, you see. I am one of the first. I know the cut, the weight, and the smell of every card. My fingertips greet each deck like a mother greets her children. Truly, they are my greatest joy. I'm glad to see people of quality have taken to the game. I'm sorry, but at my age I mainly play for variety. I wish to feel an array of cuts and styles, cards made in different ways at different times. If you assemble a grander collection, I will accept your challenge, but not before. Divines guide you.
Dragons, take your ashes!
There won't be enough of your heart.
Medla! Interloper!
Shaw's blood. You're a serious one, aren't you? Why not stop and enjoy the springs with us? Business? We have no business, stranger. No war, no orcs, and no giants. We just relax and enjoy the hot springs. But, now that you mention it, my friend Greta heard about some special bath salts they're made at the Darkwater Crossing Apothecary. She went to get some, but she hasn't returned. See if you can find her. Or better yet, just bring us those salts.
Isn't it nice out here? The water's so warm and bubbly. Take off your armor and soak with us.
Dralov found this amazing hot spring. It really opens the pores.
One weapon is never enough in this line of work. Smells awful.
Cat piss on people. From the sides. Advance! Circle around.
The smell. I need to get this off me.
What an unholy stink! It's horrible! What an unholy stink! It's horrible!
You saved the lives of the hunters. You ruined their clothes, but you saved their lives. My father will be upset when his slaves fail to locate new prey. He'll become curious. Then we'll catch him off guard. My father won't risk going outside. It's too dangerous. The sun is deadly to his ancient form. No, he'll send his thrall Tunis to see what went wrong. We need to catch my father before he returns to the crypts and locks the doors behind him. Rala will sneak into my father's manor and wait for Tunis to return. She'll deal with him. I need you to enter the crypts. Rala may be a vampire, but she's still young. She wouldn't stand a chance against an ancient. Rala is quick. She can blend with the shadows. Slitting a thrall's throat is well within her capabilities. But someone more powerful than her needs to confront my father.
Please leave me alone. I don't want to talk about what happened here. I couldn't resist the urge. I had to feed. Valeric keeps us locked away. He doesn't let us feed. Not naturally. Not like this. I need blood to survive. Why deny me this pleasure? I don't care what Valeric taught us. This is who we are. This is what we are. If we ever hope to defeat the Ancients, we must embrace the power as they do. We can't keep feeding on skeevers and hope to grow strong. We must feast. You can't stop me. No one can stop me. I'll continue to feed. I'll grow strong. I'll defeat the Ancients. I warned you, but you just don't listen. Stay back. Valeric won't hold me back any longer. I'll become stronger than the Ancients and destroy them all.
Tell that stupid Sweat to watch his back.
I tried to read that book. The covers were too far
We should throw dice for gold. Interested?
Ismir's beard. What is that terrible smell?
Hey, a little extortion among friends.
blood. Enough of this. Now you shall die.
Charge! He's gone. I can feel it. His presence faded when you struck him down. But so is dear Rala. I shouldn't have sent her. She wasn't ready. Of course, it wasn't your fault. You did what was necessary. It's just a shame to lose a friend. May she rest knowing that my father's tyranny has ended. We will leave this place. Losing Rala, I see now that my friends aren't ready to be on their own. I'll continue to train those new to this life, temper them, teach them not to succumb to the maddening bloodlust. He's gone. I can feel it. His presence faded when you struck him down. But so is dear Rala. I shouldn't have sent her. We will leave this place. Losing Rala, I see now that my friends aren't ready to be on their own. I'll continue to train those new to this life, temper them, teach them not to succumb to the maddening bloodlust. We can't thank you enough. My father was evil. He abused the gifts we've been given. With him gone, we have a chance to live peacefully. Well, as peacefully as our kind can. You've done a great thing, ridding this world of my father. Speak. Tell me your desire, and I shall make it so. My blood? Do you intend to turn the Skald King into one of us? Why would you help us stop my father, just to create another vampire? You have earned my trust, friend. Therefore, I must believe you speak the truth. Take it, save the king, but don't make me regret giving this to you.
Hello.
Gabrielle and the heart was heard to shout. Red diamond, the heart and soul of man. Red diamond, red diamond.
The trees always tell a tale, provided you have the skill and patience to listen. trees always tell a tale.
Hey, have one with me.
Oh, you'll know when I've had enough.
Have you seen how Idesa carries on with that dark elf? It's disgusting.
We're celebrating the king.
What interesting customers you North have. Drink too much, grow up.
A fool and...
one can outdrink Thane Yegi. He's got this contest in the bag.
I'm not sure about that. The Nord woman from Whiterun looks like she can hold her mead.
If they were serving 100-year-old Flynn, I'd enter this contest in a heartbeat.
Get yourself a drink, you. Now, who's got a drink?
They're all the same. Give a Nord a helmet and they get all high and mighty.
help us out here.
It's no wonder the
deadline
palace
to
is
me.
still a wreck.
Let's drink to the ladies.
You look far too serious for this place.
I prefer the Cold Moon Inn to the Sober North.
Feel so well.
Oh, hi there.
The celebration has been good for business. The celebration has been good for business. Thanks.
Maybe I'll see you later at the Sober Nord?
So Filgor poisoned his own brother, and he expects the Nords to follow him. He's more foolish.